Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Trevor Williams, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cody Bellinger is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
First pitch on its way. Justin Turner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Shot down the line, it's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Here's Mookie Betts. This pitch is popped up. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Now into the box, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Javier.
Here's the pitch.
Baez.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Popped him up. Taylor has a play. 1 out.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jason Hayward comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. fouled away.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Right side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
And now in the box, Kris Bryant, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Betts giving chase. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J.
Line drive base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Matt Beaty.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Matt Beaty stepping in as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is going to have to start locating a lot better.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Chris Taylor. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
That's why you love the game of baseball right there. Super hustle by the base runner, but let's focus on the backhand play right there and the exchange to get to first. I know he beat it out, but man, he made that guy work for his knock.
At the plate now, Walker Buehler. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Hayward is there to put it away for out number 1. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Bellinger is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward gathers it in. Here comes the runner for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
2 down with a runner at first. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runner back safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. On 5 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we flash up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he currently sits in 4th place on the ball club in that category. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Buehler has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Hard hit to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting 6.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. 1 out and a runner on third. And another foul ball. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David Bodie is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Dodgers lead this one 4-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Ready now is Will Smith. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is cooked at first.
A.J. Pollock.
2 down, no one on base. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine.
The catcher.
Now here's the first offering.
Romine.
And they start him out away with a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And inside with the breaking pitch that almost got him between the eyes.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Giving chase is Bellinger. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Standing in now, Trevor Williams. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Baez is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit to short. Throw goes to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and they're runners at the corners now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. 1-0. Here it is.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls, no strikes. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ian Happ will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission.
So now into the box is Matt Beatty. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Here it comes.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Baez. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler. Hit hard to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
So here's Cody Bellinger, a little bouncer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer up the middle. Baez has it. Step on the bag for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs 1. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Pollock to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 24, Josh Peterson.
Now to the plate, here is Jock Peterson. He hit a sac fly earlier. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. And he misses low with it. 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Three and one to the Cubs left fielder.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 3-1 pitch. One run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Smith moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bote.
So next to bat will be David Bote. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, you're
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're down here 5-1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jake Arrieta takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's Corey Seager. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Cubs.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Catcher, Austin
First offering.
Romine.
Austin Romine is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. A ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. Javier Baez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Looking to punch him out again. Pitch inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Popped up. Smith over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Romine over at second. Arrieta is over at first with one away. And he fouls this one off.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Taylor is calling for it.
The batter, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So it's first and second with two men gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 5-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up Will Smith.
Will Smith.
First pitch on the way. The 1-0 home. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he chops it on the ground toward the right side. To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So here is Ian Happ, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Pollock moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Up next,
and with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Max Muncy is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone.
Josh Peterson.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Austin Romine. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
1-0.
And a ball, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tony Gonsolin. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The center fielder, number 13, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're up 5-1. Cameron Maybin is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. First pitch of the AB now. And it's fouled away. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Fouled away. Maybin, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
At the plate now is Javier Baez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Jason Hayward is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 5-1. Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. One and one.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Grounded slowly to the left side. throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Corey Seager. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Romine gathers, and that ends the inning. Now to bat, Chris Bryant struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Ian Happ. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Singled last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he fouls this one off. Happ at second. Rizzo at first. One gone. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Weak chopper to the left side.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Next to dig in, David Bodie. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
0-1 the count. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs strand a couple. They're down here 5. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the imposing power bat, Will Smith. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the AB now. A.J. Pollock stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
it's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Matt Beatty is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Peterson. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 3.
That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 2 out here and a runner at second. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Austin Roman.
The catcher, Austin.
Scott Alexander, a 6' 2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Now here's the first offering. The 0-1. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit to first. Scooped up to second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Walker Buehler earns win number 4 on the season. Trevor Williams was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake. Yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but then let it die.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we remind you safely.